train number 64, transcontinental from Los Angeles to New York City, now disembarking on platform 7.
This is it, this is now, and there's no room for sorrow, no more tomorrow to plan. There's a plan to be gained, a skill to be trained, and something that's waiting to be. I see what's in store, no more door to door for me. Something is certainly near, please let it happen here and today. There's a reason for living, no more forgiving the past. For at last I'm aware, and I don't even care if the future leads straight to a wall. If I fall in my stride, it's better I tried it all. Adventures are practically free. Please let one happen, please let it happen, please let it happen to me.
It's about time.
Good afternoon, madam. May I help you?
Well, I certainly hope so. I'm Mrs. Friends. My husband and I have a room for two reserved from Chicago.
Yes, Mrs. Grunt. Ground floor as requested.
Yes,
Suite
yes,
139. Front, sign here, please.
Thank you.
So, I trust you had a pleasant trip.
If you call 4 hours on the most turbulent airplane in the American skies a pleasant trip, then I suppose we had one.
Sounds rough.
Front! I'm sorry, Mr. Bigelow, but I didn't hear.
Never mind that now. Show Mrs. Grunt's first suite, 139.
Suite 139. What's with the suite, Jazz? You mean the dungeon.
Watson?
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Well, I only have this bag here, and Henry is getting the others from the cab. Any day, he's getting the others from the cab.
Just this bag?
Yes, as you can see, we travel very light.
Well, that's open for debate.
Watson? Take the bag to her room.
Yes, I'll take the bag to room. And should I come back to the suitcase?
Watson?
I'm so insulted by idiots all my life.
Sorry for your trouble.
Yeah, well, I just don't know what happened to Henry. Henry! Get in here today! Yes, dear! Honestly, how come you think you have to take so long with that cab and you know I have this gentleman to deal with? Yes, dear. Honestly, I do not know what you would do without me. Yes, dear. Get up there and pack. I'm going to start having some fun. Yes, dear. We're on our second honeymoon.
Well, I'm late for lunch. I'll be back at...
1 minute, Lawson.
Yes, sir.
Lawson, I won't go forget about you not being here on time again.
I know what you're thinking.
When you started selling the guests here.
I know, but I was right in the middle of
A song, Mr. Irving Berlin. And when I see your name up there on a Broadway marquee, Richard Rogers, then you can be late and insult the guests. Until then, you're a bellhop.
Still?
Yes, still. Chalk it up to the Leonard Bernstein in me.
Who's that?
Leonard Bernstein, yeah, real music.
Oh, I see.
Next time I meet, I have any appreciation for music.
Yes, sir.
Now, before you go off to lunch, I want you to take Mr. Armstrong's mail up to him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes, I think so. My name's Kessler, Jan Kessler. I phoned you from the station.
Kessler. Yes, Mr. Kessler. I have your...
Damn!
Neil, is that you?
You old son of a gun! What are you doing here?
I'm here to see you. Didn't you get my message?
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect you so soon.
I hate to break up this happy reunion.
Oh, that's okay. Tell me, where are you staying?
Well, right here.
Nonsense!
Oh, no, I wouldn't think of imposing.
Oh, you're not imposing. We're getting our own flat. Besides, they've got rats in the cellar.
Would somebody mind telling me what this is all about?
Not at all. Biggie, this is J.M. Kessler, poet and lyricist extraordinaire. I met him in California this last summer.
So, what brings you to New York City?
Well, I came to write a musical.
For the Broadway stage, no less. Is that so? You know, which reminds me, you know that book writer I told you about? He is ready to go as soon as I give him the word. And I've been looking at the top half of duplex. It's going to be perfect for the three of us if I get the rent down a little. And that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
Just a minute, Lawson. I believe you're forgetting something important.
What?
You do have the milk.
Oh, the monkey suit. Here you go, Biggie. I'm promoting you to head bellhop, and you're entitled to all the privileges thereof. I'll send you the pants with 2 tickets to my Broadway premiere.
Lawson, I don't believe you know what it is you're doing.
There's where you're wrong, buddy boy. For the first time in my life, I do know what I'm doing. I'm doing what I want to do, what I like to do, and there's nothing that can stop us now. Mr. Kessler, we've got a partnership. Have a seat. Give us a chance, just let romance sail on our way. It's today, we'll take the prize. So we're 2 guys nobody knows, we're still pros. We'll be whatever our hearts want to be. We'll be stars, just wait and you'll see. 'Cause we've got high days and holidays, bouquets and Monday matinees, hoorays and breakaways. High days and holidays for us. Open the door, life's often more than what it seems in your dreams. All for the show, give it a go, and who can tell, we'll do well. How could we possibly do any wrong when all we want is to give you a song? Now we've got holidays and holidays and new bouquets and Monday matinees, holidays and breakaways and cool days and holidays for us. Come along, my friend. We have an important appointment with destiny.
Life's often more than what it seems in your dreams. All for the show, give it a go, and who can tell, we'll do well. How could we possibly do any wrong when all we want is to give you a song? 'Cause we've got high days and holidays, bouquets and Monday matinees, hoorays and breakaways. High days and holidays for us. Why stay inside? Doors open wide when you're alive. You'll survive. Step on the gas. Glory's like castles in the air, but it's there. The world is waiting to hear what you say. The past is gone, why not start it today? 'Cause we've got high days and holidays, bouquets and Monday matinees, hoorays and breakaways. High days and holidays for us. High days and holidays for us. High days and holidays for us.
This is the living room, as you can see. All the furniture goes with the house. You know, the desk, the sofa. Oh, here's a place where you can put your little pen.
It's a keyboard.
Well, whatever. Over here is the kitchen and the dining room, and right through here are 2 bedrooms and a bath. Oh, you could even use the sofa here for a storage bed.
Right here? No, you have to take it in the bathroom to sleep on it.
I don't think it'll fit.
Well, now relax. Doug will understand. Since we were here first, we'll take the bedrooms. Oh, say, can I call him?
Oh, sure. Over here. It's a payphone. The previous tenant had it put in before he was incarcerated. Such a nice gentleman he was. Seems he was running a horse betting establishment from up here. Before that, we had 2 ballet dancers. Quite mad they were. And at one time they made bootleg gin from up here. But that was during Prohibition. Long before my time, of course.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yes, indeed, history. This old house is full of it.
It sure is. Well, thank you very much, Mrs.
Why, you can almost smell it, can't you?
I smelled it the minute I walked in.
There, you see?
Thanks for everything,
Well,
Mrs.
if you
Tyler.
need anything, just give me a call.
We'll phone the mayor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, what did I tell you about this place?
Not everything. You neglected to mention that someone was going to have to sleep on this sofa here.
But didn't I say that didn't concern you? Say, have you got a quarter?
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, Doug only lives about 3 minutes from here. You're going to really like him, I know. He's absolutely crazy. Hello, Doug. Sure. Doug, old boy, this is Neil. How soon can you come over? No, the flat on 20th. Yeah, he's here. Just this morning. Fine. 4.7 minutes then. Goodbye. Well, he's on his way. Sit down. Now tell me what you've done since last summer.
Well, a lot of nothing, actually. Dad keeps me around the studio to keep an eye on me, but he never lets me do anything. Oh, touch up a few scripts, an occasional song, but nothing big. I get the feeling he doesn't really believe I can do anything on my own.
Oh.
And that's what made me decide to come out here.
Well, I'm sure glad you did.
So much for that. What about you? Write any music?
Tons of it. Only just that nobody wants to buy it.
Oh.
I did sell one lousy jingle. Ever hear the commercial that goes, brush your little two-piece clean and bright, brush them with twinkle teeth day and night.
You wrote that?
You and I are the only ones to know, and I want to keep it that way.
I swear on a tube of twinkly teeth.
Well,
What about girls? As I remember, you were pretty big with them last summer. I thought you were
Yeah?
married or something by now.
not me, brother. I have an insurance policy.
An insurance policy?
Oh, it's a simple rule. Never date the same girl more than once. That way you enjoy all the advantages of bachelorhood without the danger of tying yourself down to a dame.
What a lovely opinion of women you must have.
Oh, don't get me wrong. When I find the right girl, I'll surrender gracefully. I really believe there is a perfect girl for me. It's just that she's surrounded by lying, cheating, dishonest females.
Great.
Trust me, in the proverbial game of love, there is but one rule. Never trust a dame. Don't put your faith in one, no one else to blame. Don't think that you'll win one, everyone's the same. Don't think that you'll pin one down. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame. Keep your future tame, gotta keep it tame. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame. The best laid plans of mice and men stand strong till some sister comes along. Never trust a broad, they'll happily break you and every day's a fraud. They'll gladly forsake you, send them all abroad. I know how they make you mad. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame. You gotta play the game, you gotta play the game. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame. I never heard a word of female truth. Take my counsel, save your youth. One day I'll find my princess, and I'll know right from the heart. On that day I'll find my princess. I will gladly change style But till then, you know I'll never trust a dame, never trust a dame. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame. The life you save might very well be yours if you'll always lock your doors. There, let's try something. How about this? Never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame, never trust a dame. Don't forget the name, all important name. Never trust a dame, never trust a dame. Don't be caught without a life to claim. Don't you ever, never ever ever trust a dame.
What ho, D'Artagnan! Something in the west. The Titanic sinketh into the Atlantic. Here am I to sink it into history. Neil, so good to see you again. Oh, this must be the young Hammerstein from the west, charmed, I am sure. You're the poet. Consider for a moment the only two rhyme for the word God. You are that for it.
Excellent time, my friend.
Of course. For matters of such importance there is but no other course of action. Now the first thing we must do is decide upon a storyline. How are you coming with that rhyme for God?
Rudolph?
The boy's good, the boy's very good.
Of course, I choose nothing less.
You are worthy of my seal of approval.
Thank you, I try.
Like, let me see. Thank you, I try. Casablanca, 1943. Paul Henry, to Humphrey Bogart, scripts by Julius and Phil Epstein and Howard Koch.
Doug here knows practically every line from every play and movie in the world.
Well, nearly.
Nearly.
Now then, to the matter at hand. I've been working on an idea for a musical that can't help but be a smash. Broadway has been crying out for a play like this. Comedy, pathos, action, and adventure. And we shall be the ones to present it to the world. Give me 5 days, a week on the outside, and I'll have a first draft for you. I have everything I need. Just lock me in my room and slide all my meals underneath the door. I am so nice to have met you. Neil, until whenever. And now, to create.
Well, how about that guy?
He's in my room.
What?
He went into my bedroom.
Well, it's only for a week.
I'm not letting him get away with
Oh,
that.
I wouldn't do that. Once he started his rough draft, it could be lethal to disturb him.
And need I even ask which one of us get to sleep on the sofa?
Well, under any other circumstances, I would insist. But I have this bad back, you see.
And your doctor warned you that if you're not careful, it'll have to come out. I get it.
Knew you would, old boy. Oh, geez, I'm late. I've got a date tonight. A real sensitive type. I'm going to go take her to see the movie Terms of Endearment, and I'm going to comfort her all the way home.
Neil! I'm not sleeping on this sofa! No, I'm not! Don't look so smug.
Jam, do you have a blue tie?
What for?
For my shoes. What do you think? Come on, I need a blue tie.
How would I know? All my clothes are in your closet.
Oh, closet? What a silly place to keep a tie.
Say, are you going out again tonight? Silly question.
That's a silly question.
So who's the lucky girl tonight?
You don't know her. I don't know her. A girl came into the store today.
Oh?
So here I am trying a pair of shoes on this girl when all of a sudden I say, go out with me tonight. And she said,
Sure, just like that.
It's not never that easy.
Hey, why don't we double sometime? How about it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on. I know lots of girls, and we'd have a wonderful time, I promise.
No, thanks.
Well, suit yourself. Say, can I ask you something?
Sure.
What would you say about a girl that would refuse to go out with me?
I'd say she has great taste.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'd say she has great taste. Okay, seriously.
I know this girl, and every time I've asked her out, she's turned me down.
Sounds like she knows your reputation. Okay, seriously. You say you know this girl. How does she feel about you? I mean, how do you get along when you're together?
That's just it. She's the greatest. I mean, she's okay.
I don't know. I'm the last person to be given advice on women. My way of dealing with them is total abstinence.
Well, see, that's the difference between us. I, on the other hand, prefer the overindulgence method. I smother myself in them.
Enter the playwright. Draft number 1 of Paris Fantasy finished. Complete. Fini. Oh, compliments.
Huh?
What?
Hi, boys.
Doug, you're here!
You notice.
Is this it? Paris Fantasy.
By your humble playwright, Douglas Philbrick. Retired.
Well, what's it about?
2 hours.
You finished the entire first draft.
Yes. Let me give you a quick synopsis. Please sit down. The year is 1910. Now, the story centers around a young aristocratic girl from London. Being sheltered all her life, she decides to leave her family and seek adventure and romance in Paris.
I can't stay here another minute. You bore me to tears, really, you do.
While traveling in Paris incognito, she falls in love with a French painter, a struggling member of the bourgeois. You offer me 1,000 French for a piece of my soul. How dare you offer me these beatings for my life's blood? I spit on you! Well, then anyway, blah, 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 blah. Page 75, her father turns up. Why, you wicked and unruly child, you forget this nonsense and come home with me this instant. And so on and so on and so on. Of course, you can read all that for yourselves.
Well, what about the songs?
As the script indicates, there are places for 3 chorus songs, 5 snappy songs, 3 love ballads, and 2 refrains.
Oh, I'm late. Can I take the script with me?
There's another copy for you over there. Be prepared, that's my motto. And always type in duplicates.
Thanks. See you later.
I'm going down to yon downtown drugstore and drink myself under the table with chocolate sodas. Would you care to join me?
No thanks. I was gonna go to bed early anyway. I think I'll just stay and read through the script.
As you wish. Well, I shall certainly miss your company. Another time, perhaps.
Count on it.
Good day.
Paris Fantasy by Douglas Philbrick. A loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and a beautiful girl. These are the things that I need. A flower bed, the smell of pine, and a fantasy world. These are the things that I need. There is a world I long to share, and there's a place for the 2 of us somewhere. Here is the love you've waited for. You are my life, chérie amour. jug of wine, and a fantasy world. These are the things that I need. A loaf of bread, a jug of wine, and a beautiful girl. These are the things that I need. These are the things that I need.
J.M. Kessler, Betty Martell.
Hi.
I've got our first song. Give me a note.
How about me?
Thanks.
Hi.
Hi.
What happened?
I'm not exactly sure. We were halfway to the theater when he yelled out, "I've got it!" I mean, right there in a crowd of all these people. Grabbed me, we came back here, and all the time he kept humming.
Sounds like a musical inspiration. Please, sit down.
Thank you. So, do you go by JM?
Yeah, it sounds a lot more pompous than it really ought to. It's just one of those nicknames that happen to stick. Look, can I get you anything?
Oh, no, thanks. He said it'd only be a minute. You know, Neil's sure an interesting guy.
Interesting's a good word. You haven't known him long, though, have you?
Oh, no, we just met today, and he said he'd like to take me out. Once.
Oh, well then he told you about his not dating a girl more than once?
Oh, sure, he told me all about it. After all, it's only fair.
I guess so.
Well, I jotted down the melody, but I'll have to work it out tomorrow. I'll teach it to you then. Oh, come on. If we hurry, we can catch the second feature. Now this part is pretty tricky. It goes like this.
The life of the writer. Once his initial job is done, he is forgotten to the world. The creative geniuses of the music writers must go on, while the playwright must sit and wait and eat Domino's pizza.
No. Are you stone blind? Watch your key signature.
Sorry.
Line. Stone blind from Jane Eyre. The actual line reads, "He's stone blind, he is," he said at last. Yes, he's stone blind.
Much better. Oh, come in. So good to see you. Oh, this is Douglas Philbrick
Hi.
and J.M. Kessler, two geniuses in their field.
Nice to meet you.
Well, are we ready?
I think so.
Picnic lunch in Central Park.
Sounds like fun.
More like voting down the Thames.
Oh, whatever. Ta-ta.
I sometimes wonder about that guy.
Jim, tell me something.
Sure.
Did she hurt you quite badly?
Who?
The girl.
What girl?
The girl that you wear written all over your face. Did she hurt you as badly as all that?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't you?
What makes you think there was a girl?
Please, Jeffrey. Among my few talents is the uncanny ability to read people. It's the Sherlock Holmes in me. Now, if you don't want to talk about it, just say you don't want to talk about it, but don't lie and be evasive.
I don't want to talk about it.
But why not? You're an interesting type, though, I'll give you that.
So glad you're intrigued.
If there's something I can't play, something just doesn't fit. All right, you were hurt by a girl once, and therefore you don't trust women in general. Well, that's all.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yet, at the same time, you're in desperate need of a relationship with a girl. But what is it that gives it that spark, that
difference, that je ne sais quoi.
I'm going to have to work on it.
Yes, why don't you go right ahead and do that?
Well, really, there's no reason to be curt. Very well, suppose we change the subject. How do you find New York?
Okay, suppose there was a girl.
Are we talking about that again?
No, we're not.
As you wish. Well, really, I should leave you to your lyric writing. If we are to be famous, we must work at it. Until our next heated argument, good day.
I never thought I'd be so soon to wish. Now you're as beautiful as... tuna fish? Come in.
Hi. You don't know me. I'm a friend of Neil.
Oh, I'm sorry, Neil isn't here right now.
Yes, I know. May I come in?
Please.
Say, this place is huge. I'm Emily Nelson.
How do you do? I'm James Kessler.
Yes, I know that too. May I sit down?
Sure. Can I do something for you?
Actually, yes, I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Name it.
Could you tell me who Neil went out with just now?
A girl. Mindy something, I think it was.
Mindy Price?
Yes, that's it.
And did he mention if he was going out again tonight?
Yes. I believe he's taking the girl to the theater. Sarah?
Sarah Durkham.
Yeah, that's it.
Great. Thanks very much for your help.
Wait a minute. No, you don't. You can't come in here and ask me all these questions and just leave. Come back here and tell me what that was all about.
Well, the answer is actually quite simple. I love the man.
Who? Neil? If that was supposed to make me understand, it didn't even come close.
Okay. Like I said, Neil and I know each other. But even though he's asked, I've never gone out with him.
Why not?
Well, you know, of course, that he only dates a girl once.
Yes.
Well, there's something just too final about one date, because then it's over. But if I never use my one date, our relationship never has to end. Do you see?
Sort of.
So, for the past 2 months, I've been setting him up with girls to go out with. Of course, he doesn't know it. It's just sort of an insurance policy, so I keep tabs on him.
Wait a minute. You mean to say that for the past 2 months you've been setting him up with all these girls to go out with?
Yes.
Oh boy! Oh boy, that's beautiful. That's just too beautiful.
You won't give me away, will you?
Give you away? No, not for the world. Poor Neil. I sure hope someday he comes to his senses.
Me too. I'm waiting for that day.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Doug, this is Emily Nelson, a friend of Neil's.
Oh?
Well, I really should be getting back home. Jan, thanks for the information, and Doug, it was nice to have met you.
Emily, before you go home, how would you like to go out for an ice cream soda or something?
Well, sure, that would be great.
Good.
Oh, don't look so smug. Your line wasn't even original. It's from our town, verbatim.
Sorry I frightened you. Please sit down.
Thanks. Look, I really am sorry about getting you up like this.
It's all right, it's all right. I'm starting to get used to it now. Besides, see, you were my alarm clock, and you're much better looking than my alarm clock.
Thanks, I think.
Oh, I guess we ought to introduce ourselves.
My name's Alice. Alice Beckett.
Alice. Yes, I should have guessed it was Alice.
And what makes you say that?
I don't know, it just sounds like a witty thing to say.
All right. So what's your name?
J.M. Kessler.
J.M.? Woo! Well, J.M., what do you do? That is when you're not sleepy.
Oh, well, there's nap time and rest period. And I guess the rest of the time I just take it easy.
What an exciting life you must lead. So tell me, do you do anything constructive?
Sometimes. I write poems, lyrics, that kind of thing.
Interesting. But you're not from New York.
Oh, no, Los Angeles, actually.
Ah, Los Angeles. Well, that explains it.
Explains what?
Your attitude.
My attitude?
Didn't I just say that?
And what's wrong with my attitude?
Oh, nothing. It's just that you're very Hollywood, you know, Clark Gable, silver screenish. You know what I mean.
And what's exactly wrong with Hollywood?
Oh, nothing. For a completely unrealistic existence, that is.
Now, wait a minute. Films show the way life really is. And what about classics like Gandhi, The Color Purple, Gone with the Wind?
Star Wars, Star Trek, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. True to life, eh?
I guess it all depends on your own point of view. Some people say it's a Barnum and Bailey world, while others say it's a world full of secrets, a world unseen.
It's a day-by-day world, but I'll contend that in the end the world to be found on a silver screen.
It's Sailor's world with Sailor's sky, and a Sailor love for a Sailor girl. It's a Sailor guide, it's a Sailor dream, seen through Hollywood haze, where the make-believe stars and the make-believe books and the make-believe days. There is a scene in a 35mm frame just right for me and you, and there is one we've never shown in a warm embrace, a wonderful place of a very own. It's a Sailor night with a man-made moon, and all we can see is Sandy and me, but it's not your moon. It's a Sailor night, it's a Sailor dream, it's a Sailor love. That's true, but it's a Sailor world, a wonderful world, a Sailor world with you.
About the Yellow Brick Road, which way should we go?
Pardon me, that was a very nice way.
Did you hear something, Toto?
That was a very nice way, too.
Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows can't talk.
Of course, people do go both ways.
Oh, Red, you can't leave me now. I know I was wrong before, but I'm sorry.
Oh, my darling, you're such a little child. You think that by simply saying I'm sorry, all the errors and hurts of years past can be remedied?
But Red, if you leave me now, where will I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Inside of us, we both know that you belong to Victor. If that one hits the ground and you're not with him, you'll regret it.
No.
And maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
Oh, but what about us?
We'll always have Paris. We didn't have it. We lost it until you came to Casablanca. We got it back last night.
And I said I'd never leave you.
And you never will. Here's looking at you, kid.
Sailor world with Sailor skies, and
about me. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, nothing much to tell, really. Young actress with her head in the clouds. Trying to make it big on Broadway. Ow!
Well, then that explains your attitude. Pretty discouraging, eh?
Yeah, sort of. But I'm doing a show now where I sing a whole verse solo. So I must be getting somewhere.
A singer, huh?
So my mother's been telling me.
Can you turn around for a second?
Sure.
Can you do me a favor?
Name it.
Yes, I read very well.
A little.
You see, I just finished the words for the first song of this show that we've been working on, and I've been wanting to hear it sung. I can't play the piano as well as Neil can, but I think I can fake it. What do you say? You can turn around now.
Well, let me see it.
Okay. There you go.
You and Neil wrote this?
In a manner of speaking.
I'm impressed. I'll try it. I never thought love had a chance with me. I never dreamed someone would dance with me. I laughed at love, its golden lining was far too shiny to be. Then you came along, and you made a fool of me. I never knew that there were songs to sing. I'll never think that life belongs to spring. I knew my life would end in my land, the lonely island at sea. Then you came along, and you made a fool of me. My life was blue till you, nothing was new till you. You took my life and you made it begin. Now there are flowers for me, and tender words for me, and there's a world that's so grand to be in. I never looked outdoors. I never knew that there were eyes like yours. I had no faith, but I converted, now I converted, you see. As you came along, and you made a fool of me. I'm impressed. That was beautiful.
It wasn't half as beautiful till just now.
I have a feeling I'd like to hear more about this show. If it's all as good as this is, I got a great feeling about it.
Well, if you're really interested, maybe we can talk about it sometime.
Sure. Say, have you eaten?
Yeah, I had a waffle earlier.
Oh, well, I am starving. Neil and I were supposed to be going out to dinner, and I haven't eaten all day.
Oh?
Why are you afraid of me? I just gave you every chance to say, gee, I know this nice little restaurant that stays open all night. And you dodged the chance. Why didn't you trust me?
Trust you.
What exactly are you afraid of?
Say, Alice, I know this nice little restaurant that stays open all night.
Fabulous. I'm starving to death.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. I don't know of any nice little restaurants that stay open.
That's all right. I know at least 10.
Another line, another spot, another sentence to refine. I can hardly stand it. These idiot rewrites, things that I'd rather do anything else. I see a paraphrase from better days. Someone help me through the haze. Just forget, change the tense. Still it must make perfect sense. It's giving me a headache. They're never consistent. Now everyone knows why I'm losing my mind.
Gotta find a rhyme, gotta find the time. Have to change the third, find another word. Life live, take it. Someone save me. The answer is somewhere in Timbuktu.
A date next week. I've got to find a friend of mine who's chic. Michelle refused. Bev didn't like the thought of being used. Creative, romantic. I'm sure that's the answer. How else can I capture the man I love?
Rewrites. Oh, help me through these rewrites.
Another one says someone to live for.
And to give for someone who cares.
Everything's going my way now. Okay now. Someone is there. Joanne's too smart, and Julie wouldn't want to win the part. There's Jane, that's true, but Jane's too dumb to know what she should do.
The answer is love, but the women are crazy. The answer has something to do with.
Do it again,
Think I found a girl, finally found a girl. Took a look around, look at what I found.
Too dangerous to shine, the future is about to make it die.
Someone loves me. The answer is somewhere too late.
I've got
Gotta find a rhyme, gotta find the time. Have to write to find another word. Life living, taking someone loves me. The answer has something to do with love. The answer is love. I really believe that. The answer has something to do with love. Love.
JM, do you have an extra brown tie? All my clothes are in your closet. It's right there. Thanks.
Say, Jeffrey, old boy, what do you think? White gloves or not? I do so hate to overdress.
You're just fine.
Thank you.
Tell me, how did you get one of the biggest directors on Broadway to look at our show?
Well, Max DeVault and Aunt Mary grew up together. I got Max to look at it all right, but that's as far as it goes. The selling, we have to do that on our own.
Well, that should be no problem. The script is magnificent.
And
so are the songs. Oh, he simply has no choice.
Well, let's not get our hopes up too high. After all, he's a Broadway director and he's seen a lot of plays.
But not ours. He has yet to experience the collaborative effort of 3 geniuses.
Whatever you say. There he is. Come in. Oh.
Hi.
Hi, Alice. Walk along, guys. Come in.
I just came by to give you something. To wish you luck. This.
Oh, thank you.
And this. I think I better be going now.
Alice, why don't you stay?
Me?
Yeah, that way if Max wants to hear any of the songs, you can sing them for him. And you'll have a chance to meet a Broadway director, and that'll be good for you too. What do you say?
Well, if you really...
Oh, please do. I would so hate to have to sing a love ballad.
All right, I'll stay.
Good. Now remember, whatever Max wants, we are agreed to. If he wants to cut the entire first act, that's just fine.
I beg your pardon.
Well, let's not worry about it now. Let's wait to hear what he has to say. There he is. I'll get it. And Mary.
Jeffrey! Oh, it's good to see you. Look how you've grown. And I still think of you as a little freckled-faced boy, and here you are a poet. But what a dump!
Lie!
But it's quaint, very quaint.
Thank you.
How's your father been doing?
Fine, Aunt Mary, just fine. Why don't you come in?
Oh, I got you to meet my good friend Max DeVault.
How do you do?
Fine, thank you.
Director, you're
This is Douglas Philbrick, the book writer.
Yes, I see.
And Neil Larson, the composer.
How do you do?
How do you do? And Alice Beckett, just a person.
My dear. How do you do?
Please sit down.
Yes, I think I will. Well, finally the 3 young playwrights. I looked over your script and I listened to your songs. They're very good.
Your father would be very proud of you, Jeffrey.
You liked it then?
Some of it. Most of it.
Well, practically all of it. Look, now you boys know that these first drafts, of course, require a few rewrites. And I must say, the songs were excellent. Thank you. Paris Fantasy. Yes, we're going to have to change that title, though. But then again, maybe not. Paris Fantasy. Yes, it kind of grows on you, doesn't it? I like it. And the songs were as good as Rodgers and Hammerstein, except for a couple of them that sound like they were written in the shower. The two of them were. I see. Well, you boys know that these things, of course, are going to require a few rewrites and a little bit of work. And look, I'll be honest with you, it's going to take a lot of work.
Oh, we're not afraid of work. It's mostly rejection that we're afraid of.
Yes, I see. Well, look, boys, could you leave Mary and I alone for just a moment to discuss it one more time?
Certainly. We'll just be in this back room here, and you can call us when you're ready.
That'll be fine. Fine. Thank you.
Well, Max, what is it?
Oh, they're a swell bunch of kids, and the script does have possibilities.
Would you consider directing it then?
Well, it's like I told you, Mary. You know, I'm in a bit of a bind. You see, Time After Time closes on Broadway in just 2 weeks, and, well, I don't have anything out on the road right now that's good enough to put in its place. So, well, if you'll produce it, I think that in 6 weeks, well, we're going to have to give these boys their big break and put them on Broadway in 6 weeks.
Oh, boy. Do an untoward show on Broadway in just 6 weeks?
Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I think I can get John Carter on orchestrations. And if we can get Steve Johnson to do the sets and Mindy Berry to do the choreography, we'd have a show.
Oh, you know, it just might work. Why not?
Why not is right. Let's do it.
Come on in, everybody. I feel 20 years younger.
Well, boys, we've discussed your script, and we're going to take it on Broadway in just 6 weeks. Isn't that fantastic? Well, look, I want all 3 of you to be in my office Monday morning so I can write up your individual contracts.
Congratulations, Jeffrey. This is wonderful.
Thank you, Aunt Mary. Thank you.
Oh, my.
Let's go.
That's my pager word due back on the set. But everybody, in my office on Monday, because we're taking this show on Broadway. Yes.
Tell your father-in-law for me.
I sure will, Aunt Mary.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Yeah!
Well, gentlemen, we are now famous.
Oh, but I can't be famous. I haven't suffered enough.
You could always go back to being a bellhop.
Oh, now, I said suffer, not torture.
Gentlemen, I think I have just the thing for us. Kneel if you would.
Certainly.
This calls for a celebration. Let's go out and paint the town, whatever color is in season.
Me too?
You too? Of course you too. There's no one else I'd rather be with.
Good. Well, why don't you let me go home and change? I have a feeling this could turn out to be a bit of a formal affair.
Great. We'll pick you up in a half an hour.
All right.
In Dallas. Thanks for the help.
Oh, I think you better make that 45 minutes. I think I'll just float home.
I wonder what songs you didn't like.
The tango, most likely.
What was wrong with the tango?
Here we are, champagne for all. I've been saving this bottle for just such an occasion. Where's Alice?
Oh, we're going to pick her up in a half an hour for a night out on the town.
Splendid. Then this shall merely be openers for the evening to come. My friends, a toast. To the 3 Musketeers, one for all and all for one. Look out, Broadway, here we come. Ah, vintage year.
things are looking well.
Though they say farewell, good fortune our birds,
We won't be surpassed.
fate smile down on us.
Life is marvelous, nothing in our way. What else can we say? Open the door. Life's often more than what it seems in your dreams. All for the show. Give it a go and we'll do well. The fortune may fall. It seems that justice lives after all. 'Cause we've got high days and holidays, bouquets and Monday matinees, hoorays and breakaways. High days and holidays for us. Who would have thought we'd be as hot as crepe Suzette's? No more debts.
I never believed I'd ever receive my just reward.
We're adored. Though no one knows where fortune may fall, it seems that justice lives after all. 'Cause we've got high days and holidays and birthdays and holy matinees, birthdays and breakaways and holidays and holidays for us. 'Cause we've got high days and holidays, bouquets and Monday matinees, hoorays and breakaways, high days and holidays for us. High days and holidays for us. High days and holidays for us. Well done, you see. English pub.
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Just come on.
Take my comic relief.
Take my soapbox, but don't you dare take my English pub scene.
That's right, draw the line.
Nobody said anything about cutting the English pub scene. We just want you to, well, we want to fix it up a little bit is all, you see.
Fix it up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Here.
Let's say what we really mean, shall we? What we mean is let's put in one of those cutesy chorus numbers. And I won't stand for it.
But it needs one. Look, I'm just trying to keep production values in mind. Now, this is a Broadway stage, and do you have any idea what your Arc de Triomphe scene has done to my budget? Now, you, sir, are a professional. And as a professional, you're going to have to expect a few rewrites on your script.
You, my dear sir, are beginning to bug me.
Max, have you finished casting yet? Yes, finally. And we got Mel Gibson to play the lead. No kidding, that's great. And then I picked some unknown girl to play the lead part opposite him. It's because I'm such a humanitarian. I decided I'd give her her big break on Broadway. Anyway, the publicity on that sort of stuff, why, it's solid gold. I can't help but think that I've seen her somewhere before, though.
Well, what's her name?
Once. It's Alice something.
Not Alice Beckett.
Alice Beckett, that's the girl. I met her here.
I didn't even know she auditioned. No one did. Well, almost no one.
That's incredible. Alice, damn! Wait till he hears.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a feeling this could be a very big mistake.
Oh, Dame and Alice have been hitting it off pretty well. Why would you say something like that?
Just a feeling.
What's up? Jam, guess who got the lead in our musical?
Katharine Hepburn.
No, an unknown. I don't know. Well, think. Who is the most unknown person we know? Who? Alice? Who got? Yes.
My Alice?
Yep, your little Alice. She's such a darling girl. And very talented, too.
Yes.
Why, the script was practically written for her. Isn't that great, Jim? She's got a lead in a musical. Oh, no. Oh, not again. Look, I'm due back on the set. We're going to have to go over this rewrite tomorrow. Neil! Why don't we go walk the man to his car? Sure. Stupid me. All this time she's just been using me. After all that I've done.
And I took her in. I gave her love. I gave her life. Together we fly through the skies up above. I gave her me, but she'll never see all that she's done, what she's done to me. I gave her my faith, I trusted her. And what does she do? She lies to my face to embrace something new. She battered me and kept all I had. I took the blow, even so, I'm glad. I look at life with all its daily strife, and I never question how destiny plays. But when I'm there to find my lady fair, it seems in my dreams there is only thin hair. And what of me now? Will I resign from where I've been? Will I take a chance at romance once again? Not after this. For sages agree, love's so much rot, and it's not for me.
I see it all now. You used me to get that part.
Me?
Yes, you. It's all so clear.
I can't believe you think I'd do something like that.
What else am I supposed to think?
Say, Em, I can't believe you really think I'd do something that stupid. I thought this would make you happy. I did it for you.
Don't say that. You know, it's too bad. For a while there, I really thought you'd be different.
Hey, Em.
Excuse me. What was that all about? What happened?
If I'm not mistaken, Paradise just crumbled.
You said it.
He was upset that you got the part,
You said I was just using him. Just playing him along to get the role.
as I thought.
But Max didn't even know she knew JM.
And I would never, ever do something like that.
Why, that creep. I'll show him. I'll make him sorry. Have I taken you out before?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Let me see if I can explain something about J.M. Now, I haven't got the whole story, but from what I have pieced together, you see, he was hurt by a girl once, hurt quite badly. He was bound to happen, if not this, something else. Well, it took a lot for him to trust you as much as he did, even if he didn't trust you all the way.
But I love him.
I know. And the stupid thing is, he loves you too. Come on, let's see if we can go explain it.
Sure.
Why do these things always happen? And what did I do? I want prestige. I want romance. I want everything, and that's free as a chance. I had it all for less than a dime. Now all the earth isn't worth a dime, and I didn't know how love demands. There can't be two. You can't save your punch and have lunch with the Jew. You've got to choose, for fate will decide. Though you can run, true love can't divide. I look at love and pray to him above, so I'll never question how destiny plays. Love may be blind, but must it be unkind? For time after time, romance leaves me behind. And what have we now? I've found one love, the other's withdrawn. What use is the fame when the fame is all gone? But it's too late to restart the game. I guess I must go on just the same.
Doug. If you were going to rhyme me with something, what would you use?
How about C?
Except C.
What's wrong with C?
Max doesn't like it. That's what I have. You and me and Moonlit Sea. He thinks it's all too schmaltzy.
Try idiocy.
That's an idea.
Say, what's your opinion of how do you do?
Well, I've always found it to be a nice conversation opener.
You don't think it's too stilted?
How can how do you do be too stilted?
Ask Max, the dear little man. He finds all my dialogue much too stilted.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep my you and me and Moonlit Sea, and you keep your how do you do.
You got a deal.
There's something just naturally depressing about doing rewrites on a Saturday night.
You haven't got a date?
Who with?
That's right. I forgot. Jane.
Doug, don't philosophize at me right now.
Indeed, I philosophize. I have no philosophies, and I share them with anyone.
All the better.
Well, my touchy, aren't we?
At least Neil has a date for tonight.
Yes. It's a comfort to know that the world is still turning.
Hi, Doug. May I come in?
Certainly.
If you've come here to try to talk to me, you're just wasting your time.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Mr. Big Shot. I came here to see Doug.
Doug?
Doug?
What do you want with Doug?
Oh, if it's any of your business, I just happen to have 2 tickets to tonight's show. And Doug here is taking me.
Doug?
No, I'm sorry. That's quite impossible. You have got all sorts of rewrites to do. Well, Star Trek comes on at 9. Let me get my coat.
Rewriting your lyrics?
No. Rewriting your lyrics.
No.
I'm ready.
Fine, let's go.
JM, I hope you understand.
Have a fine time.
Hi, Jan.
Oh, hi, Emily.
Jan, this is Gertrude Frankenstein.
One word, bud, and I'll belch it.
Gertrude's Neil's blind date for tonight. As you can see, I'm getting pretty desperate. What? Nothing.
Let me call Neil for you. Neil! Your date is here! Right out! Please, sit down. Neil has been talking about this date all day. He's so excited.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, I'm so glad you came by, because I suddenly got this terrible headache, you see.
When Neil said you're so excited, you couldn't wait for tonight.
I'll get you for that.
Oh, my.
Come on, big boy, let's get out of here. I'm starving to death.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm giving public notice right now. This does not count as a real date. Oh, someone's going to pay for this. Emily, what are you doing tonight?
I'm busy.
Whoa, someone is going to pay for this.
Oh, boy, heads are gonna roll when he gets in tonight.
Any attention would be a nice change.
Hey, you and Alice make up yet?
How'd you know about that?
I follow everything I told you.
Yeah, well,
Still stubborn, huh?
who? Me?
Look, I've been playing this game a long time. I know all the rules.
So tell me, why does disaster always have to strike when life is rosiest? I mean, every time things are going along just great. Bingo, like clockwork, something terrible always has to happen.
I know just what you mean.
I've never seen the sky so blue.
The 5 centuries are lovely too.
The lilies and the roses are in bloom. There's little birdies everywhere.
The smell of love is in the air.
And everything is perfect for impending doom. Welcome to the Titanic, welcome aboard. Can't wait to see you panic when we are aboard. Welcome to our creation, you're looking prim. You'll have a vacation if you can swim. Why does it always seem that your life can be swimming along, when all at once there's a shark in your pool?
You had dreamed that your days would be free as a song. You can be sure life is real when someone makes you feel like a fool.
Welcome to the Hindenburg, that times have passed. We've come away since Lindbergh, you'll have a blast. Please take a seat to Beacon, glad to see you. Why buy a round trip ticket, one way will do.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Flight 16 to Rome. Our pilot has just informed us that one of our engines has just gone out. Ordinarily, this is not so serious, but the other three were broken on takeoff. If you look to the right side, you notice we'll be making a short stopover into the Atlantic Ocean. Our current speed is 20 miles a second, and our estimated altitude is 30 feet. Thank you for flying Delta Airlines. And for those of you who wish, our travel agents will gladly refund half the price of your ticket.
Why do you suppose that your future seems clear as the sun, when right away you discover a crack?
Everybody knows that some days are an absolute hell. All the great days there are, you will find that tomorrow is black. Welcome to the Titanic, you and your wife. Welcome to the time of your life. There should be nothing to fear. Welcome to the Titanic.
Welcome to the Hindenburg.
Welcome. Disaster is here.
I really should be doing that. Hey, you have your premiere soon, don't you?
3 weeks.
Excited?
Scared to death, actually.
Don't worry, you'll be great. Good night.
Say, Emily,
Yeah.
how would you rhyme you and me?
You and me? I don't think I will.
Good decision. Good night.
Good night.
Come in. Aunt Mary.
Jeffrey, you know, I just can't believe you're really living in this place.
Well, I'm trying.
In California, you own half of a Beverly Hills estate.
Yes, I know, Aunt Mary, but I'm writing a musical here now.
Yes, and I haven't heard from you for a while. I've been wondering how the production's going.
Well, you know how I am with writing letters. Come in, sit down. I'm sure glad you told Max about our show, though, a couple months ago when you were here on vacation.
Well, yes, I have quite a few friends here in New York, and I'm in between pictures, so I spent a little time with Max.
Is that so?
He just mentioned that he was in a pinch and needed another show, so of course I thought of you.
Uh-huh.
Well, that makes me an associate producer, and I knew my nephew's show would be a hit.
Oh, Aunt Mary.
Somebody had to do it, you know.
Uh-huh.
And you know, that makes me your boss. So I'm going to take you out of here and get you a decent meal.
Whatever you say, Aunt Mary.
You know, on the way over, I saw the cutest apartment on Park Avenue. It had 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, and you
Dan, you have an extra bow tie. In my closet. Thanks.
An evening at the theater. Humble playwright dressed for his Broadway premiere.
Oh, say, Doug, I know it's kind of late for this, but you see, I ordered this ticket a while ago when I thought Alice would be with me. Can you get rid of it for me?
As a matter of fact, I think I do know someone who could use it.
Great.
You know, I take it you're not too pleased with things.
What things?
Alice things.
Oh?
Well?
I've learned from before not to disagree with you.
You enjoy being miserable, don't you?
Do you really think that?
You've been doing a pretty good job of keeping yourself in misery for the past couple of months.
Do you think I enjoy it?
Don't you? You can very easily remedy the whole situation.
How?
Give her a call.
I don't have a quarter.
Jeffrey, my boy, what would you say if I told you that in this instance you were very wrong?
I'd say you don't quite understand this instance.
As a matter of fact, I think I understand a lot more than you think I do.
Is that so?
I know all about Vicky.
You know, you're amazing. You really are. You know that?
So are you.
Anyways, look. This is my problem, nobody else's. I'm sick of advice. I'm sick of people telling me that I'm wrong.
But you are.
Look. There's only one person in this world that's going to decide what I'm going to do, and that's me. What do you say to that?
Citizen Kane, 1945.
Don't know why I like you.
It's my resplendent wit, my sparkling intellect, and my charming personality.
I don't think so. You have something else?
That's what I get for handing you a straight line.
You know, we would have made a great comedy team. Spielberg and Kessler.
Speak for yourself. I'm tired of playing the straight man. Besides, I make it a point to avoid individuals as flashy and flamboyant as yourself.
Indeed.
Indeed.
We're a couple of Cracker Jacks, 2 peas in a pod. One's a little too I don't care, and one's simply odd. We're a couple of Looney Tunes, 2 birds in a hand. Just your average crazy loon, we're perfectly grand. One is not quite like the other, and brother, me, I think, 2 different sides of the story. I'm glory, I'm night and he's day. We're a couple of la-di-da's, 2 sheep in disguise, man. Take your pick of life's shortest ride. We're a couple of Cracker Jacker guys. We're a couple of Cracker Jacks, 2 matinee stars. In society's wisest cracks with candy cigars. We're a couple of circus clowns, a curious pair. One a satin and golden crown, and one with no flair. One's a Shakespearean actor,
To be
a backdoor,
or not to be?
not likely to change.
One's as reserved as a kitten. He's smitten and totally strange.
We're a couple of fiddlesticks, this worldly and wise, just your average lunatics. We're a couple of Cracker Jacker guys. Neil, are you ready yet? In a minute. I'll get that. Come in.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Ellie. Doug, you don't have to
Nelson, a vision of loveliness as usual.
And this is Gertrude Frankenstein.
This is Frankenstein. A vision as well.
Yeah, if I touched my teeth, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Lovely girl.
Well, are we all ready? Oh, no. Wait a minute. No offense, Miss Frankenstein, but you see, I have this policy about dating a girl more than once, see? And since you and I have already gone out, this is quite out of the question.
But you didn't count your first date.
That's right, I remember. I'll get somebody for this. Dave, do something. Emily, I've never asked anything you before in my whole life. This is my Broadway premiere, my big night. Please go out with me tonight. Please.
Well, all right. I guess if I only get one date, I can't think of a better night for it.
You won't be sorry, I promise you.
What about me?
Why don't I just go and get us a cab?
Hey, Clown, you're my date for tonight.
Man,
I could think of nothing more
revolting.
Too bad.
Just a minute, everyone. Before we go, I have a little surprise. Here we are. It's sort of a private tradition. To 3 Musketeers, one for all and all for one. We've had good times and bad times, and I don't know if it was all worth it or not. It's too late for us to do anything now. It's all in your hands. Please don't drop it. Something's ahead, I know it's there. Right up ahead, we'll be somewhere. We'll reach for a star, and still here we are. We're nowhere that's true, but somewhere is just in view.
Something's ahead, it's in the air.
Just up ahead, right over there.
We worked, sweat, and strain. It seemed all in vain. We're nowhere that's right, but somewhere is just inside. Something's ahead, tonight we'll see. Just up ahead, a trilogy.
We thought we would fly, now they're up on top.
Our futures prescribed, we couldn't be bribed to stop. Our destiny's clear, the team of the year. We're nowhere we know, but oh, where we'll go from here. Mary, it's opening night. I hate opening nights. Something disastrous always happens on opening night. Oh, opening nights give me the jitters. You know, every time I put myself through an opening night, I promise myself that I'll never put myself through another one.
Well, you know, that's the worst part of show business.
Yeah, but we've never been through it before. What's gonna go wrong?
Opening night jitters, give me an 8. There's opening night jitters, making a shake. There's opening night jitters, give me a break. Plus, opening jitters, the opening night.
Oh, I know just what you mean. Oh, no. You see, it's like this. Opening night jitters, give me a pain. With all of us pinch hitters going insane. It's opening night jitters, do what you can. But opening night jitters will make me an elderly man. Look at this cummerbund. We three don't know what to do, and we three don't know what to say, but we three wish that we were you, 'cause you don't have to stand on Judgment Day. Opening night jitters, and opening night jitters, even think those opening night jitters are here, 'cause opening night jitters, they are undeniably here. Oh, something's gonna go wrong. Oh no. Opening night jitters, give me an 8 to do, and opening night jitters, don't know what to say, but opening night jitters, wish you're brighter you, 'cause you don't help me to say, but there's opening night jitters making us jitter on opening night. Opening night. Oh, well, there's nothing more we can do about it. It's all up to the actors now. Mary, I have a box seat reserved for the both of us. I guess we might as well go join the audience.
Oh, great. Well, Jeffrey, tonight we're either a hit or a flop.
Oh, we?
Well, we're in this together, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
See you out there.
Come back. J.M.
Yes?
J.M., I'm in big trouble.
What do you mean?
All through dinner, the same thought kept plaguing me. I couldn't get rid of it.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Come on, guys. We'd best get back to our dates.
Oh, I'm in big trouble.
Dan?
We'll see you right there, Jeffrey, my boy.
Hi.
Nervous?
Oh, like a bowl of Jell-O.
We'll have a good show.
Dan,
What?
can't you see there's only one thing I really care about?
That's quite clear.
J.M. At least treat me like a human being. Give me the same chance you gave her, please. Tell Nate Cutting, what do you want me to do? Just name it. I'll do anything. J.M., this probably sounds kind of dumb, and you probably won't go for it, but I love you.
Hey, do me a favor, will you, kid? Let's just forget it. Because I've been all through this before. And just between you and me, I can't take it again.
15 minutes, Kurt. 15 minutes.
I've never felt so helpless in my whole life.
Don't worry, everything will be just fine.
Well, you can say that, sure. Your head's not up on the stage. I just want to get it over with.
Neil! Neil, my boy! How are you doing? You remember me?
Oh, hello, Mr. Bigelow. What brings you here?
What brings me in? What a kid! Always with the jokes. This is Mr. Neil Lawson, the man who wrote all the music for the show tonight.
just like his son did. He was always writing music when he was working for me. In fact, it was I who encouraged him to use his talents. You, my boy, I'm glad I steered you right.
Well, can I see you after the show, Biggie?
What I care? He's just like my own son.
JM, Alice is gone. She left the show. What? Look, I don't know what's wrong, but I've got her understudy waiting over there in the wings. Look, we've only got 10 minutes till the show starts. I don't know what happened, but I suspect you had something to do with it. She left you this note. Will you go see if you can find her or something? Oh, why does disaster always hit on opening night?
Oh my gosh. I'll be right back.
You know, Emily, I had a good time at dinner tonight.
Yeah, me too. Wonderful time.
Yeah, me too. And, well, what I'm trying to say is, what are you doing tomorrow night?
What? Wait, you mean you're asking me out for a second date?
Shh, not so loud. Oh, I should stop kidding myself. I surrender. I'm hooked. I should have realized it before now, but now that I have, I want to go on seeing you.
I think something could be arranged.
Well. 2 down. And 2 to go. That's it, she's gone. Well, where did she go?
Nobody knows. She just up and left. No. Excuse me. Alice! What are you doing here?
I'm here to watch the show. I hear it's very good.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to be here.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket and everything.
What about the show?
No, the understudy can handle the part. That's what they're for.
Alice, I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
I'm doing this because this seems to be the only way I can show you that I don't care a hill of beans about that silly old part. If this is what it takes, I'll do it.
Boy, do I owe you a real big apology.
Yes, you do.
You know, I was very stupid and very conceited.
Mm-hmm.
And I promise never to jump to a conclusion like that ever again.
Apology accepted.
So tell me, why did you go to all this trouble for such a big dope like me?
Because I love a big dope like you.
That's a coincidence. I love you too. Now, come on. I'm putting you back up on that stage, and I'm standing in the wings to make sure you don't try to run away again.
But that's no place to see your show.
Oh, I don't care. Besides, there's only one thing that I'm going to worry about now, and that's you.
And what makes you so sure I won't run off after the show?
Oh, well, that's easy, you see. I know this nice little restaurant that stays open all night.
Well, Teddy, not too bad for a night's work, eh?
Madam, don't press your luck.
Things are looking well.
So they say farewell, good fortune at last.
We won't be looked at.
Fate smiles down on us, life is marvelous.
girl.